Old man, what are you doing?
This tree is sacred. The spirits have guided me here.
It's just a simple underground tree, nothing special, and they're upon us.
This will protect us.
There's no time for this.
Why do they take so long? They're going to find us, huh? By Odin, you made it!
Is it a stable? Can we cross? There's no other way out.
I don't know. It could be fatal on many levels.
I've cleared the way for you. You're welcome.
Quick, close the portal before they discover us.
I don't know how.
Move it already! You're a coward. A traitor.
I'm a realist. Your cause has always been lost.
May the gods...
Is that portal? You have managed to open a stable portal without altering this world.
That's right. Our case isn't lost. We can be free again. You and your brother can be together again.
My brother and I were never free. People like you made us prisoners. And when we managed to escape, we were handed over to this world. Supreme gave me a chance. My brother refused. If he is a slave now, it was his choice.
Hey, I'm sorry. Your situation, it wasn't fair. But there are many people here who had a home, a family, and could go back. You have a right to decide for them, not to make them pay for your suffering.
I know that. So, no one will find out that creating a stable portal to our world is possible. Not even Supreme.
You're finally coming to your senses.
However, it was a rival settlement. They've been annihilated without exception.
Splendid. Now, go with second, third, and fourth are waiting for you.
You don't give me orders. Insignificant Eng said. Brother.
Man, leave it now. We must live.
Why do we stop? Ah,
Wait! It's Adam's little friend!
he's not a little friend. He's a savage.
Yes, it's him.
Protective amulet.
Thank you.
Listen to me. Your great-grandfather gave that to you. Don't ever say a savage gave it to you. Understand? Who gave it to you?
Arthur, don't see no!
Grandfather. Grandfather.
You shall be glad your son can make friends anywhere. They are human beings, Arthur, and you've seen they haven't done anything wrong to him.
What will they say if they find out we allowed him to associate with those savages?
They are not our enemies, Arthur, and Adam knows
You're
it.
raising him like a weakling and you're going to harm him.
Do you want me to talk about weakness, Arthur?
Enough.
My children! My brave soldier! My little Virginias!
You're tickling me. It's not fair. Why don't you tickle Rodrigo?
Because I'm too old for these things.
Oh, really? Don't you say?
Huh? Well, it looks like they're having fun here.
Rosalinda, I understand you don't believe me, but I have to warn you.
What to warn about? I have seen everything in my life, mi amor. Nothing can surprise me anymore. I love it.
Don't worry, I think he's more afraid of you than you are of him.
I confirm that.
But then it's true. Everything you told me, my girl, was true.
Verbatim.
Excuse me. I would like to be more presentable. Would you mind waiting for me? Perhaps on the terrace? It has night view.
Terrace?
The top floor wasn't finished and we used it as terrace.
Can we go up?
Of course, I'll open the door for you. I'd appreciate if the ladies will wait there while I freshen up.
Wow, you can almost see all the city.
We're very far up.
What a beautiful place. It's a shame that it's so abandoned.
He hasn't been able to leave the floor for years. So long locked up despite having this in his own house.
I apologize for the place looking a bit neglected, but unfortunately I haven't been able to tidy up since I wasn't expecting any visitors.
What's in those boxes?
Oh, what will it be? Come here, sit down.
But what are those? What are?
Gifts
Gifts? For us?
for my brave soldier. My collection of toy soldiers.
Thank you very much.
And for my little big genius, mental simulations, puzzles of all kinds, and...
A test! Can we play now, please?
Of course, you can play with your sister.
Me? Well...
Mr. Miller.
Doesn't my appearance frighten you?
It's scary, but it's not your fault. Something bad happened to you. Can we sit down?
Of course. Excuse my curiosity, but your accent doesn't sound African to me.
Of course, I'm not from Africa.
Well, Rodrigo told me.
Wow, yes, I told him a story. But sometimes we tell children something that is not true to protect their innocence.
I understand what you're saying, and I agree.
When I was born in La Habana 50 years ago, times were difficult for my people, if you know what I mean.
I hope you're not referring to what I think.
My family wasn't free, Mr. Miller.
Oh, hell. Almost a century since I visited that plantation, I still...
No, there was abolition years ago, but they didn't let us for poverty. Mrs. de la Torre visited my lord when I was a child, and she was very kind, very kind. We became secret friends, and when I was free, she returned to Cuba to find me. She had married Mr. de la Torre, and they had a beautiful baby girl. She told me, I'll give you a house, I'll give you food, I'll give you money. You make sure everything is in order, and well, who can say no?
Of course, of course. In my case, we never had servants. My mother and I took the care of the housework.
I never wanted the children to know about my origins. I told them a magical story about Africa with the little animals, very fanciful, but I know that one day they'll know the truth, and I hope they can forgive me.
They will, without a doubt. They'll understand. Believe me, I myself would have been grateful for not have witnessed that in my childhood.
So you were a witness. You saw it with your own eyes, and you were just a child.
That's right, and if I'm being honest, the first time I saw a person like you was...
If it's not so much trouble, I'd like to hear your story, if you want to share it.
You know, I didn't tell anyone, not even my former fiancé at the time. I suppose it's a good idea to get out what I've been holding inside for 90 years. The real reason why I dislike the United States.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. This is my wife Maria and my son Adam. It's a pleasure.
It's an honor, sir.
You got some nice racing, boy.
There was something about Mr. Benson that gave me a bad feeling from the very first moment. But something caught my attention, distracted me from that feeling.
Mom, what are those?
Well, bless your heart, you're mighty curious, ain't you? Them's clever beasts doing chores for me.
Beasts? Like monkeys?
Yeah, very smart monkeys.
May I see them?
No!
Why?
The distance, the bad lighting, and my childlike innocence made me believe Mr. Belson's words. My mother insisted on forbidding me from going near the primates, but she didn't know that the truth would be revealed to me sooner than later.
Mr. Miller, ain't your boy one of them mulatto young ones?
No, that's not right. He's definitely Caucasian of Mediterranean European origin.
Mediterranean European?
Yes, very common in southern Europe. No need to worry.
In Spain there is a lot of sun.
I see. What pity your hides gotten all darkened.
At that time, I did not understand what the problem was with my skin, since in Spain no one ever said anything to me, but there it was something they were constantly pointing out, although no one liked Mr. Belson, and I would soon find out why. Finally, I snuck away to see the primates. How to describe that feeling? His case, a human being. Human being like me, treated like trash. Mr. Belson, once known as Bill Brokenboots Bradley, an outlaw who committed robberies and murders with his gang in his youth, until he pulled off the heist of his life, which allowed him to buy favors, the plantation, slaves, and the silence of many local figures. He noticed my father's desperation. He needed adequate investment out of everything he has reached for his idea. And that blinded him so much that he forgot the obvious, even though a monkey dressed in circus is still a monkey.
Them fools called me a rat. I'm not a rat. They just had to follow my orders. I had a goddamn plan. A scheme to get out of here. Head on to some place nice like Tahiti. Lived a good life. But the idiots messed it all up. So I took the cash and came here. Built this place and look at me now. And your partner, you and me, will make a killing. Get richer than sin. I reckon you got the brains I've been looking for.
I began to think that my own father was planning to sell me to Mr. Wilson. And one night, when you mention protecting the innocence of children, you have no idea how much I agree. That really affected me, and my father didn't believe us yet. Until one day, I had enough.
Enough!
Excellent, well, sticking up for those inferior creatures, you are as worthless as the dirt beneath my boots, and that skin of yours is dark as the devil's soul. What's wrong with you, boy? Got some nigger blood in you or something?
My father finally woke up and realized who he was really getting along with. Sometime later, we learned Mr. Person's true identity, but slavery wasn't considered one of his crimes in those lands. My father learned the hard way that not everything is acceptable in the pursuit of business, and that their company is best avoided no matter how they much promise. And for my mother and me, we begged him to return to Spain, to the peninsula, and he decided to accept. As much as he wanted to make his business a success, the family came always first. He would return to his country sometimes, but we never left Spain again. It's not that I judged an entire country for something many people did there years ago. I know there was a war and they were even liberated, but what I saw, what I experienced was...
There's no need to justify yourself, Mr. Miller. I know you know that not everyone thought the same way, that many thought like you and they fought, yes.
But it all happened beyond my sight, so...
Yes, I understand.
Adding to all that, I got along better with my mother than with my father, and people have taken to calling me the American around here.
Of course, one gets fed up.
And to think that in the 19th century there were still idiots who gave so much importance to something as absurd as a person's skin color.
Well, race is more than just skin color, that's why they say that.
No, they pointed me out because of my color. My features are European, a little paler, and there wouldn't be any difference.
Excuse me, Mr. Miller, I find it hard to imagine you as anything other than pale.
Help! Miss Rosalinda, this color is human. I am...
Yeah, I know, you were trigueño.
Can you believe that the children there called me Indian?
Indians! Have you seen Indians?
Were you in the Wild West?
You see them up close? When did it happen? Did they shot you with their arrows? I didn't know you had met the Indians.
Are they as savage as they say? Please, I
tell
want
us
to know
more,
everything.
tell
I
us
need
more,
to know
I
everything,
know,
please.
All right, I'll tell you the story.
Great!
Well, the year was 1823. In those days, the United States were expanding across the American continent, conquering hostile lands, surrounded by dark forests and barren deserts where the fiercest beasts had their lairs. And, of course, many of these territories were already populated by the savage Redskins. I must clarify that this term was more about reputation than anything true according to my personal experience. In those days, my family and I, along with others like my friend Enriquez, traveled in search of business opportunities and inspiration. Or so my father said. And we found small settlements in the middle of nowhere. Obviously, there was a conflict with the natives, but for me, it only existed the games my friend and the local children played. And guess who was always had to be the savage Indian?
But you don't look like an Indian.
Not now, of course, but back then my skin was darker than everyone else's, and to top it all off, my hair was much longer than is it right now.
Then you really look alike.
Was it that bad?
Unfortunately for me. And until I always did the same thing and I was always the bad guy. Everyone against me, it was a drag. Everyone rotated roles, from bandits to hero, authority, but the Indian always said him. Until one day I came out with a drag.
You're cowards. Come here to fight me.
No! Mom!
Enrique was rational. But the poor idiot who had followed me realized too late that we were lost.
You idiot! You got us lost.
It's your fault. If you all didn't make me play the Indian all the time, I wouldn't have done this.
Stupid! Oh no, he has seen us.
Who?
Don't move. Well, he noticed you too. Just stand up. Very slowly. Hands up.
I've read that human beings have a herd instinct that make us tend to relate more to our own kind. At that moment, that boy must have seemed me more like his own kind than a fearsome white man. Although perhaps not entirely because he also noted the traces of my true origins. But deep down, we weren't so different. Although communication was difficult, he told us a lot of things he was used to, but which were new to us. We learned to observe our surroundings in a way we never imagined before. But we knew we were in danger, so from the village, so I managed to convey our request to him to guide us to what for him will be the white man's village. We were very lucky not only that he agreed, but that he knew the way. However, I never imagined my father pointing a gun at a child. I froze. But luckily my friend abandoned his privileges and confronted my father.
What are you doing?
And finally reacted.
Adam? You too.
Are you pointing a gun at that innocent child?
He's not an innocent child. He's a savage. God knows where they were taking them and what they were going to do to him.
Have you forgotten that you were a child once too? They still retain the innocence that your prejudices have raised. They will be playing.
You're raising him wrong, but do what he wants.
Vincent, go with your mom now. As for you, young man...
Wait a moment, Mom. Take this. It's la Virgen del Pilar. It's a protective amulet.
Oh, Adam, my son, what a kind gesture. And now you're going to explain to me why you have left the town. What a beautiful story.
Amazing.
Did you ever see him again?
No, actually, although...
What's wrong, Adam? We were going to be late.
Oh, let's stay a little bit longer.
No, I don't want to keep you any longer.
Oh, I want to hear
No.
another story.
He will tell you more stories when we visit him again, and in the letters you write him. Now wash your hands and let's go. Okay.
Miss Rosalinda, may I speak with you alone?
So you want me to convince them to never see you again?
Please understand my situation, Miss Rosalinda. I'm a prisoner of my own tragedy. As time passes, I will deteriorate greatly in my soul.
You don't want to see them grow up. You want to keep your memory intact.
You see, Miss Rosalinda, what I am.
I know why they say you are. If anyone can get the truth out of my girl, that's me. Nothing escapes me. She told me everything about you.
What do you mean by everything?
Everything she knows about you. And everything she feels about you. Huh? Already knew. I needed to verify if you really are as my children describe you, and your stories have confirmed it. It's all true. You are a good man.
You ignore so much about me, Miss Rosalinda.
Oh, really? What do I ignore? What you did to your father? The thing with the cultist, or Victor, or with the nun. I know you get like that, you poor thing.
How can Clara know about Isabel?
She heard you talking to Victor at Agatha's house, and the kind nun was kind enough to explain to me what my girl's mission is according to her.
No!
Listen to me, I understand. Nothing escapes me, and you have to forgive yourself, Mr. Miller. Nothing that happened was your fault. You had bad luck. Circumstances were in your favor, and you did the best you could with what you had. My poor boy, you surely saw something good in your fiancé. You know how to see what others know because of prejudice or beliefs, but having kindness in the heart doesn't always make one good. And you didn't know that. You wanted to give her a chance as she chose evil, but my boy, that's not your fault. What happened with Isabel isn't your fault. She chose my boy. She wanted. She always did. And Victor himself confessed that he brought that into himself. Don't you see that it's not your fault? We all make mistakes here. Nobody perfect, only God is. And you are not God, mi amor. You are just Amada Miller Molina.
No, not anymore.
Ah, no, and what are you?
A slave from
Ah,
the other
no.
world.
No, you are not a slave. No, sir, you are not. Are you going to tell me those creatures from before were slaves? No, they are creatures. And being a creature from them doesn't make you a slave. Say it to me. Say you are not a slave, but I am not leaving from here, Mr. Miller.
I am not a slave.
Of course not. You are a good man to me, and for the children a hero, and for my girl, I know my little girl since she was a baby, and I assure you that excuse of a man her father was extinguished her soul. But you returned and I don't know how. Neither I, nor her mother, nor her siblings. I don't know what you did, but you brought her back to life.
I was only kind to her and taught her a few things so she could learn to fend for herself.
And the singing, the books, the conversations. You should be with her. And I assure you that that's what she really wants. If you say no, don't let it be because you think you don't deserve her. Because I don't know anyone better than you to make you happy. And nothing escapes me, huh?
Miss Rosalinda, you don't know much. I appreciate your words. But, really, I cannot give Clara what she truly deserves. I cannot give her children. I cannot grow old by her side, and the situation could endanger her. My decision is to put her well-being before my own, and that is what I will do.
I understand. Thank you so much for everything you have done.
You are welcome.
And forgive yourself. Love yourself, you deserve it.
I promise to keep it in mind.
Goodbye, Mr. Miller. May God protect you and watch over you.
I wish you the same.
Come to me to say goodbye to the children.
Yes. Can your science explain what I am?
No.
I knew it.
You're insane, Adam! Insane! But that's how their story ends. Can't they be together?
Well, sometimes circumstances prevail over people's desires.
But it's not fair. They loved each other. Why does that have to end that way?
My guess. Not all stories have a happy ending.
Well, I'd like to hear a story with a happy ending.
When you're feeling better, and you can read again and give you a book with a happy ending, and you won't have to listen to it with my audible voice.
Well, fine.
Well, I think you're ready now.
What? But what if I sing out of tune? It's too difficult.
Relax. It's impossible for you to sing worse than me. Try it, come on. You won't regret it until you try it. Beautiful. See? I wanted to give you this. It belonged to my mother. The lock of her is mine. I wanted you to have something that will remind you of me, and well, I guess this is goodbye. The nightmare's over.
Wait! I'm not ready to sing in public yet. I still have to reach the highest note without going off a tune, and I still feel like I short breath when I'm holding note in vibrato.
Clara, I'm not a professional. You need a real teacher. I already taught you everything I know.
But they won't know my tone voice. You do.
Do it right away. That's what it's here for.
Oh, then I'm cooking. There's lots of things I yet can't cook.
Rosalinda will teach you.
But she doesn't do it like you. You know what I mean. I think you should teach me something else.
Oh, you want to stay. You really want to stay.
If it's possible.
Clara, listen. I was going to get married. Be a father to the family, but my dream were taken from me. Well, no. Now stolen them from someone else. I love you, Clara, but I know you shouldn't be mine.
Wait! My mother had it made when I was little, and she sewed dresses for it. This is the only one that survived the fire.
How beautiful.
If you know how to sew, you can make her more dresses.
I know how to sew, but I like this. It's what you were wearing the day I met you. No! If you do that, I'm afraid I'll go crazy and lock you up with it forever. I'm holding back more than it seems, so please, don't make this any harder. You must live.
Wait!
Be happy. Goodbye.
Adam! I have faith. There's something else out there. A whole new something I yet don't understand. Never mind, for today I say goodbye. A new life is now coming, that door is now open. And what I'm living here is more than my pain, it's my soul. But I must live, I must live.
I don't know what to do. He told me to be alone, so far away. Look in the world I left behind. The door is now open, and what I'm living here is more than my pain, is my soul. It's my luck, my destiny, and my heart. But now I must leave. There's nothing left here for me. There is somewhere else where today I must be gone.
And when I'm living here, it's more than my pain, it's my soul. But I must live, I must live.
I want to know everything about that Ed Miller.